We'll see.
This is live.
Mm-hmm.
No fixes.
Nope. As soon as this stops, we'll be not yet. Now. Hey everyone, sorry it took a second there because I'm running the show today by myself. No Ords here on standby, so I'm going to be running through everything. Might be a little different. Actually, let me get rid of that real quick. There we go. Okay. So now we're all set. Welcome to OmniLucid Presents. Today, Ashley is with me. We are going to be playing this is our second game of On the Rocks by Pentree Games. If you haven't already, I did a solo live video a few days ago, just so if you wanted to see kind of how the solo game works, you can definitely go over there and check that out. But luckily today I was able to grab Ashley. I had somebody to come over and watch the new baby so we can get down here and hopefully get through a whole game real quick. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and play through the game. I already have it set up. We do have a setup and a rules video coming out just as soon as Ords can get that all edited and everything for us. I will kind of talk about a few things as we go through here, or for anybody that's watching, if you have a question, feel free to put it in the comments and I will answer it as we go. But we're going to go ahead and start off. And so, Ashley, you can go ahead and pick your cards first. Remember, you can pick 3 or 4, up to you.
4.
You want 4? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Ashley's going for 4 here. You guys can see I got my awesome little custom printout insert here that was designed by, let me look real quick. I pulled it up and I forgot. It was designed by Kevin Manning. This was something that Pentree Games offered for any of the Kickstarter backers. However, I know that Kevin also does offer this, I believe, on his website. If he sees this, then maybe he can throw it up in there. I don't know what his personal website is for designing the 3D printed stuff. But yeah, it's really handy. It's really useful. So you guys will kind of see, and I'll actually at the end, I'll show you guys me reboxing this back up so you can see just how nicely all these pieces fit in there. But as you can see right now, it all just kind of pulls out. It's very modular and it all just sets up real quick and easy. So I'm also going to take 4. I'm going to move my drink here today. For today's drink, I decided to make myself a penicillin, which is a Scotch mixed drink. It's very good. I know that is actually in the deck somewhere. If one of us pulls it out, that'll be just kind of cool, but we'll see. It all got mixed up. So, all right, you're up first. The bowls are already filled, so go ahead. Oh, except you need the dice. And also, I forgot, the first person to go out gets that extra $3. So go ahead.
All right. 4.
Okay. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask me.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one I start with this time,
No,
right?
because you're going first. You get to start with whichever one that you want.
Stand.
Okay.
Let's see.
We can actually, here, you know what? Hang on. Let's make this a little easier for you. We'll move those right there, still on the camera. So we'll just move everything a little bit closer. There you go.
Okay.
Easier?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, you do have to go clockwise, though.
Ah.
All right. So Ashley is up first. While she's making her decisions, I'm going to go ahead and start rolling. 10. Okay. I always look away as I'm doing it because you're not supposed to know what you're pulling out, but sometimes it's hard to pull exactly what you need. Okay, so this time I do have to start with that. What do I need the most of here? Yeah, this is tough. I kind of need all of these. We'll do that. Okay. I got mine. Neither one of us have any cards yet, so you can go ahead and start on your next turn as we're going here. So for anyone that watched the solo playthrough and you haven't seen the regular game played yet, you'll see that it's a little bit differently.
Oh my gosh.
But what's that?
Look at all those yellows.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
A little bit differently, but there are take that mechanics now. So in our first game, Ashley was being very nice to me, and she didn't play any take that spill cards on me or anything. So we'll see if she's still feeling as generous today. Yep, clockwise.
What color did I just put in there?
Yellow. All you had was yellow. So there, clockwise.
Right.
Oh, you still. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, you're right. Because it's a 2-player game, you do have 4 bowls out on the table. If it was a 3 or 5-player game, or I'm sorry, a 3 or 4-player game, then you have 5 bowls. Did you already do that?
No.
Yeah.
First, I placed these.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and start rolling. Keep that 10 again. That's all right. All right. And then, so you get to actually look.
And take 2?
Mm-hmm. It just can't be another special. Okay. So I'm trying to get this hurricane.
I finished a drink.
Oh, all right. Do you remember what you need to do?
Put these back,
Mm-hmm.
flip it over.
Yep.
And take a tip.
You got it. All right. Okay. So where do I want? There's a bunch up there. That's a bunch of yellows. Okay. All right. And do you remember? Oh, you got to keep. Okay. So if you get a one to play on me, just let me know, and I can remind you. Unless you remember how you use those against me, basically.
Okay. Should I wait since I have a card?
No, because you have to play that on. If you want to play that on you, or does it affect me?
It affects you too.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah. Okay, so now we'll start waiting for each other. We'll just kind of slow it down just a little bit. Still try and be as quick as we can. All right. Finish that drink. I already got blue. Okay, your turn.
Did you finish a drink?
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you. Finish my hurricane. Get the tip card. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Better shuffle these. So that was the same card as yours, and when I took them out for the solo, I may not have shuffled these up that good. You can go ahead, though.
I gotta get the dice. Okay, 7.
Let's see. Is that going to be? That's the one thing is we're going to be a little bit. Oh, and sorry, guys, I'm not paying attention to these comments. Brian says, "Hey guys, great to see you two playing some games, even though we know who's going to win this." That is right. For anyone that doesn't know or you're new to our channel, Ashley always wins. I think I've only won maybe one game out of all of them that we've played on here. I keep saying we need to have shirts made or something that just say Ashley wins or Ashley always wins. You have to start there.
What did I just put in there, Red?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
I'm
attention.
losing my mind.
All right, so I have to watch her a little more closely. Ashley always wins because she cheats.
It's not nice. This is a wild card.
Yeah, the clears are wilds.
And what's a white's white? Okay.
Yep, white is white. Clear, black, and gold. Gold is also known as a premium die. Black is also a spill die. But those are the three special. I keep calling them dies. They are marbles. Clearly, I have to get out of that habit. I'm just, as Brian said in the other video, there's not that many games with marbles that I've ever played, other than like when I was younger and playing like Kerplunk. And like I don't know, there was even that. There's like very few marble games that I played, so I always refer to them as die. Don't mind me; they are clearly marbles. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Ashley just got a million marbles over here, or ingredients. Which is what they actually are. All the marbles represent the different ingredients. Oh man, are those black? You did put a black in there. Oh. So she's not directly affecting me, at least not yet.
All right, let's see here.
For anyone that hasn't seen the Kickstarter cards yet, the card that Ashley right now has for her hurricane glass has a couple of the rainbow colors, which are also wild on your card. I'll show you in case you haven't seen that. So those top two up there, right up there, the rainbow colored ingredients, just means that those can also be any ingredient. They're just random. So that is what Ashley has on her hurricane right now.
I just made an espresso martini.
Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't even look what my drink was called. I made a strawberry mango. I think I had that in our game the other night.
And then I get a tip.
And you get it too. All right. So first thing I'm going to do, so I'm going to start being mean to Ashley. I'm going to play a complaint card on you. So that doesn't take effect until your turn, but that's going to be the first thing you have to do. I got to see if I can provoke her into being mean to me a little bit.
Why are you being mean?
Because we want you to get the full experience and everyone else to see the full experience. Now, she instantly starts looking at her cards like, what can I do back to him? Keep in mind that the numbers is how many victory points. So like that was only worth $1. So I'm fully willing to lose $1 to mess with you. Whereas you, depending how much yours are, you may or may not. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, there we go. That stupid spill.
So what do I do? I take a spell card?
You on your turn, you will take a spill card and then you do whatever it is. So it might not affect you because it might be the one that only affects those drinks.
Okay.
But we'll find out. Okay. Need any more? I do need more green. Red. All right. So first I'm gonna fill out this drink. Oh, use that because it's a rainbow. My 2 reds, sorry. And then my premium die goes on there. I'm going to pick 2, so I'm going to pick go with a white and a yellow. Okay, so there. So I completed 2 more drinks. Which gets me 2 more chips. All right, your turn. Read it out loud.
Remove any 2 ingredients from the highball glass.
So you do still have your highball, so you do have to do it.
And they go in here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this just goes, this is the little discard.
Okay.
All right.
Do I move those now or no?
If you can put them on your card, you're supposed to put them on your card.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, well, you can wait just by the end of your turn because you might get something that you might get what you need to put in there.
Okay.
Just by the end of your turn, if you can't place it, you're supposed to. And don't forget, you can do the dice manipulation. So if you wanted to get 12, for instance, you could spend 1 and flip that. This game has already been a lot of fun. I've seen it getting a ton of views and content and things all over the board game groups. So I'm happy to be a part of that. Anybody watching, I'm sure you can find lots of stuff to watch for this game. Mike and Christina Pentree made it. Mike has been an awesome friend to me and all of OLM, helping us with Drakkar and that. And I actually met Mike through playtesting his game, and I think the whole thing went down that I told him how much I enjoyed his game, and we were just talking about that, and then we got on the subject that I was designing one, and Mike, being the awesome guy that he is, instantly offered up and said, "Hey, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you." So he has definitely been a big help to us at OLM, and I couldn't wait for this game to get here. Again, if you've watched all of our content on it, you're going to hear me say over and over that the component quality is just amazing. And at the end, when we do Ashley's kind of what she likes and didn't like, I'll do mine as well. Again, I kind of touched on it in the solo one, but this will be more of the official one since we're playing the full-on game, and I'll go over more of that stuff then. But if you are in the comments, and again, anything that you want to know specifically as we play, feel free to do that. If you're watching this later on, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you guys. Okay. And you didn't play any cards on me. Okay. All right. A 6 and a 2.
That equals 8.
I know. I'm trying to decide if I want to flip that? I think I do. I'm gonna spend an ingredient to manipulate the dice and flip that over to the 5, so I get to draw 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Ooh, another spill die. All right, we're starting here. Ooh, definitely clear. Past this, it don't really matter to me, so actually, I guess it kind of matters. All right, I'm going to take this one. Now, I know that that spill die is in here, which happens at the end of my turn, and it could mess up my my drink here.
You're losing your marbles.
I am. I already lost them. Okay. And you cannot keep a random, so I'll put that up there. Put this up here, and then I'm going to keep a blue, a red, and a green. Then I'm going to double check because I'm remembering the solo rules, and I just want to double check on this because I think on the regular 2-player, once you complete an order is all 4 of the drinks that you're making. I believe in the regular play that you get rid of everything. In solo, you get to keep that until the next round. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly, not cheating Ashley or anything. When completing an order. Okay, there we go. From the center, placed into the player. Okay, that's what I thought. All the remaining ones go back to the shaker bag. But first, I get to do my spill die. Luckily, I got plenty here, so I draw a spill card, but I got a lot there, so remove 2 red ingredients from the player board. Okay, so I do have to remove the 2 red. Luckily, I do still have... Hang on, let me just double check that one more time. I should have read a little more closely. I think that I get to do this after, that I get to keep those until the end. Let's see. Once all actions have been for this place in the room. Let's see. First, complete their full term, placing and saving ingredients, any remaining, or return the ship. Okay, see, I'm happy I checked that. So these would actually go back before that spill happens. So those go in. I don't have the red now, so I can put that one, but I don't have enough to complete that. So it is now Ashley's turn. Okay. That's why I wanted to double check, because if I would have played it the way that I was thinking, I would have been wrong, and I kind of would have been cheating a little bit, which would have been bad after I accused her of cheating.
I'm just sleep deprived, not cheating intentionally.
Ashley is sleep deprived because we have a newborn, and last night was her night up with him. So this is all new to us. We are first-time parents trying to keep board games in our life, but obviously he comes first. We're obviously very thankful to our helper today. I'm not going to name who that is in case they don't want to be talked about on the internet. No comments? All right. Let's see. This can we still? Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to scoot these down just a little bit more. So
I can replace out those extra ingredients, right?
Yep, you can always replace them.
And these go back. I need another
actually, here, we'll put them how they show them in the actual rule book, and then these will be out of the way for Ashley when she completes her orders.
I made a highball.
That's the type of glass. What's
I don't know what the actual drink is. The Lavelles.
the levels?
See, I told you.
I could be wrong. It could be the Lavelles. I'm not sure. All right, so Ashley finished her first order. She gets to place her lemon wedge, indicating that she completed her first order. She gets to put all of her completed orders in the completed order section next to her player board there. And then you get to go ahead and draw either 3 or 4 more. That's what I figured. She's going for the full 4. She got out and ahead of me. Did you get your tip card?
No.
You should have 4. Yeah. I got 8. Is the penicillin in there? Nope.
Margarita on the rocks, though. And a cocoa heat. And a straight up martini. It's like all my favorite drinks.
Oh my goodness. What's the other one? Transfusion. Maybe
I don't know
we
what
need
that is.
Maybe we need to see what that is and see if that's your favorite as well. Oh, dang it. You put that spoon.
Look, it has a Viking horn on it.
Ooh.
Maybe it's Viking drink.
Well. Wouldn't that just be something? Well, I don't really know what I want to keep here, so I'm going to try and maybe slow Ashley down a little bit. There. Okay. So I'm going to place that on there. All of those get completed. I think, we'll just check since I've already checked the rules a couple times. We all know that I'm not remembering everything quite yet. Let's see. Completed orders.
Because you lost your marbles.
I lost my marbles. I lost my ingredients. Okay. So, again, happy I checked because I was going to play that wrong. So, first, I go into the next order. I wasn't watching to see. Did you have extra ingredients here when you completed yours?
Probably, yes.
Okay. So
I did, and I put them back.
So, you're supposed to keep them for.
I had so many in there.
Did you? Okay. To keep this fair to Ashley, I am going to just keep one in my extra ingredients, and I'm going to toss the rest. According to the rules, you do get to grab your next order and start placing them on there. But we want to keep this fair to her.
You let me put them back, too.
You know what? I didn't think anything of it until I was starting to do it. Okay. Oh, I didn't look to see what my drink was. What did I just completed My Spicy Valentine.
That sounds yummy.
Which was a highball. Man, do I want to try and catch you? No, I don't. All right, and I need to take the next tip card. All right, and that is. Oh, and those go away. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Ooh.
12.
A big old 12. What was the Nick Miller comment that you wanted to? Oh, yeah, I'll wait.
Come on, this is a high number. I have to count.
Yeah.
8. 10.
So about that comment that, what's the Nick Miller comment?
Nick Miller turning lemonade into lemon since 1981.
There we go. For anyone that hasn't watched it, that is a quote from the show New Girl. Nick Miller is hilarious. If you haven't watched it.
And he's a bartender.
He's a bartender. It is one of our favorites, and we recommend you check it out.
Okay, let's see. I need everything.
Well, yeah, you got a full order there to fill.
All right.
So if I haven't been clear about it yet, so an order is all of your drinks that you have. So you complete an order once you complete all of the drinks. You complete a recipe or it's called a recipe in the rules. That's when you just complete one drink is just considered a recipe. So that's when you flip that. Once all of your recipes and or drinks are turned to the backside, then you have completed your entire order. Oh man, that was getting big. Did you put another? Oh man, another spill. Oh man, Ashley's going for the spill.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
However, that is an extremely smart move. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe not, because you have to place all those ingredients before the spill happens, so it could still mess with you. Could.
Woo.
There you go. So she's already got one drink completed off of her first turn, unless that dreaded spill marble messes with her. We'll see. Oh man, are you going to complete another one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I should have maybe only taken 3. As she's racing through her second round, or her second order, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and do your spill.
Remove 2 yellow.
Oh.
What?
There goes that drink. Not completed.
Where? Oh, and it goes over here.
Yep.
Okay. But this one's completed.
Yep, it is.
Straight up martini.
Straight up martini. Is that your favorite kind of martini? You like dirty martinis.
Yes.
You always put a ridiculous amount of olive juice in your martinis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Trying to play coy on live internets. All right. Ashley is taking off on me here. Oh, I don't have any ingredients to give myself more stuff to work with here. Oh, where'd that go? All right, so we'll take that one for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's see what I got here. Well, I need some blues. Need a couple whites, nothing crazy, so we'll hold off on those for now. Okay. Oh man, I forgot about my extra ingredients up there. Okay, so both of those. Get that. Actually, maybe I don't want to do it. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I want to get that one over there done first. That's for sure. So green. But I'm not going to be able to do that this turn. So maybe I should just fill out this other order. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And there's a lot of yellows out there. All right. Oh, but I still have my extra blue. This might be kind of dumb. But we're going to do that. Okay. So I finished my old fashioned, which is a soldier's sacrifice. That also looks like a... I have to see... Because I know a lot of these Kickstarter cards that Mike and Christina added them later on. I don't know how many of them are actual drinks or maybe they're variations of a drink that they did. I'll have to find out because that one sounds cool, although it looks super layered. It's all rainbow colored, so I don't know if that's an actual thing or not. All right, and I get my tip card, and it is Ashley's turn.
I think you might have made a mistake earlier.
What'd you do?
No, not me. You.
Oh, I might have been right.
You were saying you couldn't save a clear, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think you can save a clear because on here it says you can only not save a premium, a gold. So I want to make sure that you said that right.
Not save premium marbles.
But it doesn't say you can't save a
Oh.
clear.
You know what? I thought I read it as you couldn't save any special, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Save. There we go. If there are any remaining...
Should I start while you're...
Yeah, go ahead. Extra ingredient shelf. Oh, yeah. You are right. Okay, so you can save. So the premium or the gold marbles or ingredients are the only ones that you can't save. So good job on catching me on that. Don't want to lead anyone astray. Even sleep deprived, Ashley is correcting me and making sure I'm on the right track here. Let's see. Brian said, dirty martinis are the best. The more dirty, the better. I don't know how much he's saying that just for the double entendre or how much he actually does like the olives and olive juice. Ashley, when she found her or reignited her love for dirty martinis, I should say, she ended up buying and ordering a whole giant bottle of just olive juice. And
that's how you make them.
I understand, but it was a large bottle. Like, you know, most mixers, they're like little tiny things that you can get.
Okay, I just made a margarita on the rocks.
Oh.
Sorry.
Are you going to end up wanting a margarita on the rocks after this game?
Yes.
You already want one now.
Can you make one?
Maybe.
Do we have the ingredients?
I don't know.
Give me a tip for that.
All right. Ashley is kicking my butt right now, and she's saving all her tips, even though I used one against her. May have been the smarter play because she's way out ahead of me. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. 12.
Just over here making lemonade into lemons.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Oh, no. All right. Got my ingredients. Let's see what's going to happen. There is a spill in there, but that might be the way to go. I think it is to jump out in front of you. I do still need a blue. Need a couple greens, a couple reds, and I got the whites covered though. Okay. Lots of yellow. Oh, there's a bunch of yellow in there though. So. Speed this up a little bit. All right, so we're going to see what happens. Did I just mess with myself? Screw myself up here. All right. So we got our yellows. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Yellow. Those up there for the rainbow ingredients. Reds. You can actually start your turn since I'm not doing anything against you.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on, because I'm going to use both of these. So there's going to be. So don't draw anything yet, because all the premiums are going back in because I'm about to fill that.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, there's the green. Then I'm going to spend the last premium to get... what do I need? I need a red and a wild, so it doesn't really matter what I got. Okay, then my spill marble happens. So hopefully this doesn't mess up my highball. Remove 2 blue ingredients from the player. All right. So it didn't mess up my highball, but it did stop me from getting my martini. All right. And then now that the coaster is full of the premiums, they all go back in. The spill marbles still have 1 more to go, so they do not go back in yet. Okay, now you can go ahead and start your turn. Now that those are back in there.
I'm going to throw this away to make that a 6.
Okay.
So that's 9.
Oh, whoops. Getting ahead of myself here. Man, I am not getting good tips here. Ashley is just killing me all over. Like we said, Ashley always wins.
You just have to work the bar a little bit.
Say that in the camera. What do you got to do? What do you got to do?
Nothing.
No.
You have to be a hard worker.
A hard worker. That's not what you said. I forgot. Did you bartend when you were at the restaurant? We found out in the solo game that everybody at Omni Lucid, we have all worked in a bar at some point. I was a bouncer, a barback, and a bartender. Brian built the bar, was a cook and bartended, and Jordan, Ords, was a brewer. So we've all worked in a bar. I don't remember. Did you? Or you were just...
We had a bar. I served the drinks as a server.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, but you weren't a bartender.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if they count. You guys will have to let us know. Does that count for Ashley working in a bar? It was technically a restaurant, but she did serve drinks. She didn't stand behind the bar. I'm going to say no, but everyone at home can tell us what they think.
I sometimes drank the drinks.
Well, everyone drank the drinks. What were we thinking there?
You're distracting me.
Oh, sorry.
Making me think back years ago.
You're telling them your age.
No. Years can be 2.
All right. I have to stop distracting her, or she's going to continue to forget what she's trying to do here. We'll have to see. I'm sitting here just kind of staring at the custom insert that I have printed out here. It's actually amazing how much more helpful this is. Not that On the Rocks is hard to set up or break down and by any means, and the insert that comes with it is already really well done. The custom one is even better, and like I said, it's modular, so it makes it easier. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have to do some kind of contest to where for anybody that maybe doesn't have a 3D printer, and I'll have to check with the creator, with Kevin, and see if he's okay with it, as long as with Mike, if they are okay with it, maybe we can run some kind of contest where I will print it for anyone that would like, well, the winner of whatever the contest is. I will print one custom insert out and maybe mail that out to you guys. But like I said, I will have to check, because that is something that they had themselves. I definitely don't want to take any business away from Kevin or Mike if I'm not sure how much investment he has in that, but we'll see. We'll see what they think. yeah, I can't get over. This is our first game using it because it took me a little bit to print everything out, and I love it.
Okay.
All set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this goes away. Five, six, seven. I'm gonna turn that on. So I get a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And I pulled 2 premium marbles there, so this should be good.
Cheater.
I need to. I am a clear, so you know what? I'm not even really going to look at what I'm doing here. I'm just going to get the gold marbles in there. Oh, there. Okay, so first off, we want to get this stinking thing completed. Well, you know what? I can't keep premium dice, so what do I need? I'm going to get to draw 4. So I'm going to keep a red, blue, and yellow. And then I will spend my 2 premiums to get the colors that I need. So I need a blue, a green, and 2 wilds. So it doesn't really matter. I'll just grab them out of there. All right. And that lets me complete that order completely because I got both my drinks made there. So I just completed my martini was a Vieux Mott. I could be saying that wrong. And the old fashioned is just a Kraken. So I'm assuming that that's just the Kraken rum, unless there's actually a drink called the Kraken. That actually has some pretty cool artwork on it because it has the Kraken taking down the pirate ship there, and that's one thing too that I haven't talked about yet. That oh no, I somehow grabbed
Oh my goodness.
an old fashioned instead of a hurricane. You know what? But I still completed it. We're just going to count that. But every card has custom artwork that I believe, I could be wrong in this, but if I remember right, Christina did all of the artwork for the cards. I think the only artwork that she didn't do is on the box here, which I'll go back to here so you guys can see this. The only artwork that she didn't do is that Manny Tremblay did the front cover for the female. I don't know if she's supposed to be a mixologist or a patron, but everything else, as far as I know, that Christina did. So I'd say she did a pretty awesome job. Okay, so that is that. Then I get to go ahead and place these as well. Man, I am not getting high-scoring drinks. And I also get 2 more tip cards for my orders that I filled. Man, still, I only have 1 $3 tip. All right, your turn. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, and that was my order. So I am now in my 3rd round. I'm guessing Ashley's going to catch up to me here. I did not get the penicillin, unfortunately. Maybe Ashley will. We'll see.
All right. Ooh.
She's saying ooh, but I can't see what she got that made her say that. Oh, because you have 2 wilds? Uh-oh.
Drink completed.
Okay.
Made a transfusion.
Transfusion.
And I get a tip.
Yep.
And
Yep. Those in your completed orders.
made a lemon
You made a lemon.
Mhm.
Oh,
out of lemonade.
I'm just going to keep calling back to that. Okay.
Calling back to that.
Yeah, calling back to that little segment.
Calling back to that.
If you're going to sing, you have to sing for the people. Don't you watch our videos? We do it all the time.
Nobody wants to hear me sing.
Everybody wants to hear everybody sing, especially when they do it badly. So these go away before.
What?
Oh, no. You're right. I'm sorry.
Get out of here.
Yep. Go away. Go away. Go ahead. That's right. We already fixed that mistake from last time. Oh, I like that blue.
Very tropical drinks.
What is that one? Blue what?
Hawaiian.
A blue.
And I got a blue coconut and a key lime.
So Ashley needs a lot of blue. I need to get this blue stuff away from you.
Okay, now I can place. Let's see what I can do here.
Even though I goaded her, I still couldn't get Ashley to go after me here.
All right, I made the blue Hawaiian.
Uh-oh. Here comes her comeback. All right, my turn. I'm going to turn this in to flip that die to 12. So I think I need to make some big moves here if I want to beat Ashley. I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right, we got to clear. I got to start on this side. There's lots of yellow in there, but I need a ton of yellow. And a lot of, man, I need a lot of everything. This kind of stinks. Okay. I don't need a lot of green. I don't need a ton of white. All right. So many ingredients. Let's see what happens here. Although I was not paying attention to if I could complete this drink. I hope I didn't screw myself. Okay, there we go. That's completed. 2 blue. Oh no. So I have so many greens and I don't need green for almost anything. So I gotta use them for all my wilds. And red. And what do I want to use my wild for here? Sure, you're gonna take that. I'm going to use it for one of my yellows. Okay, so I completed my old fashioned. It's your turn. Of course, I forgot my original strategy, which was to get the cup that had all the blues in there because I know Ashley needs a bunch of blues. I also needed a bunch of blues, so it would have made perfect sense. However, I think I got more ingredients with the jigger bowl that I took. I have to say, I had never made a penicillin drink until this game, and luckily one of the members of the Quackalope Discord, we had talked about this in one of the Hangouts, I think, where he actually originally mentioned it. I never had the ingredients. I finally made one, and it's very good. I normally just drink Scotch straight. I probably still will most of the time just because there's a little bit of work that goes into making this, but this is very, very good. So that's another thing. You know what? If you guys would like to know how to make this particular penicillin, I would assume they're all the same. I pulled one up and off the internet, which I'm sure anybody else watching this can do just as easily. But if you want to know the specific one that I am making, it wasn't too bad. The hardest part is making the honey ginger syrup that you actually have to make yourself by cooking some ingredients. Then I will definitely post the recipe that I've been using and show you guys how to do that. But like I said, it's very good. Or if you want to know what scotches I'm using, go ahead and ask in the comments and I will let you know. All right. So Ashley completed yet another drink. Which one did you just complete?
Key lime martini.
Oh yeah, I don't think I said what mine was. Mine was a rusty nail. That sounds like a Nick Miller drink. We definitely need to play this with Mike. Okay, my turn. Ashley still is not messing with me. I kind of want her to at this point because just so everybody can see a little bit more back and forth. But if I use mine, she's definitely going to win because she's going to have way more tips. So I can't really risk it. I think when you get into the higher number of players, it becomes a little more cutthroat, at least when I played it a few times. Again, if you watch the solo, I'm probably repeating stories here. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I had to count. I could not count and talk. But when I originally played this at Gen Con, it was the take that features were happening a lot more. So it's kind of funny to me that it's not happening nearly as much in our games. So I can't win with that. I could win with that one, or maybe not. Okay. I got a red. Okay. I don't need red at all.
Nick Miller likes the drink of a coal miner, something that says you work in a hole.
But you can't remember the name of it?
No, that's actually like something he says.
But does he say the actual name of the drink?
I don't think so. I think just something straightforward.
Ah, okay. So he likes something straightforward.
But something that says, I work in a hole.
Uh-oh, now I lost track of where I was at. Okay, well, we'll see once we watch this to see if I just did that right. I think it doesn't matter because I think this is all I need in order to complete all of my orders. I hopefully did that right. So there is my hurricane, my highball, and there is my martini. Okay. And then I still have those ingredients left. So I just completed all 3 of mine, which means I'm calling last call. So I get the bonus $3 chip. I also get 3 tips out of that. 2, 3. There's a couple $3 ones. That's finally. All of these go in here. I'm going to keep those ingredients up there because I think that's maybe one of the tiebreakers. I don't want to give those up in case they are. So you have this round to do whatever you can do.
Okay.
Oh, you better get a big one. You can
Can I get rid of this one to change it over?
No, it has to be on your
Does it?
It has to actually be on
Are you sure?
You know what? We'll check. We have rules right here. We'll
Okay, I'll get rid of this one. It's fine. No big deal.
Okay. Well, you can change both those die if you want. I don't know what's on the back of the 3. I think it's 4. Yeah, so it's probably not worth it. Okay.
Okay. So I did that.
So you get 9. 9 ingredients. Oh my gosh, and she managed to pull a premium. We'll see. We'll see if she can catch up.
Let's see.
Well, we definitely know which one she's going for, considering which one she put the gold in. Or the premium, sorry. Okay. Can she do it? Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum.
Okay.
Oh, you got that premium, though. I think that's going to save you. Oh, maybe not. Nope. I'm going to help you out a little bit and say you could switch what you put on here to put on there. Because then you can at least complete your hurricane. Maybe this is why Ashley always wins, because I start feeling bad and I want to help her.
Get out of here.
I tell her how to beat me, basically. No, I'm just kidding. Ashley actually is very good at a lot of games. Go back to that so you guys can see her final here. Because there's no way for you to get your last one there, right?
Blue purple. Not unless you want to pretend this white's a red.
No, I'm not going that far. Okay, so that's the last round. Yep, you get a tip card for completing that. All right. So go ahead and take... the only one you don't get is this one because you didn't complete that, but you do get to add all of those together. So add up all of your drinks and all of your tips, and whoever has the most wins. I know Ashley had a bunch of higher tips than I did, so she may have still gotten me. We'll find out. I'm going to try and be quiet so we don't throw each other off.
$89.
Are you kidding me? I had 89 as well. Hang on, I'm going to double check because here. How about we both check each other's? That's
okay.
This is our usual tiebreaker thing. It happens where one of us, usually me, screws up. That counts as well. Our counts, and we have more than what we think or whatever. Okay, well, Ashley counted correctly. We'll see if I did.
Six, eight, seven, eight. Yeah. 89.
Okay, so we both got 89. All right, now I do have to go to the tiebreaker. I think I win because I actually went out, but I don't remember. In the case of a tie, the player with the most completed drink recipes wins. So I win because Ashley missed out on her last one. For anybody that's watching the first time, this is cause for celebration because Ashley did not win, which never happens. But there you go. Very close game. We tied. I only won because I happened to get all of my drink orders. So we'll go into our usual. So I'll ask you first. What do you think of the game? This is only our second time playing, so we might change over time, but
it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that you would want to play again?
Yeah.
Play with more people?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite things?
Or
actually, you know what? Let's start with dislikes. Anything you dislike about it?
I don't know. Like, I'm not too jazzed about the using the tips to do things.
Like the take that?
Yeah, I don't know if they're right when you use your tips to do things. You call that a take that?
Well, if I'm doing it to you, I mean, there's tips in there that are there to just help you too. So we could have potentially been using these tips to make it so we went out faster. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. It wasn't a tie. I almost forgot. Ashley only had 87 because any drink that you do not complete in an order is -2. So it was technically 89 to 87. It was not a tie. I almost forgot that rule till just now when she was saying that. But yeah, so you can use the tips to do things to basically speed you along faster.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should play one where we just make a rule where we use those a bunch and just see.
Just try out use tips as much as possible. I mean, you need the tips to boost your numbers. I typically won't ever use a $3 tip just because it's 3 and it's the most you can get. The tip cards are either $1, $2, or $3. So if it's a $3 tip card, I just will not spend it. But yeah. Okay. Anything else? So you're not sure about the tip cards?
Yeah, I like getting tips. I like the tip cards. I like them adding the money at the end. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot of motivation to use them to do things to you or me.
Okay.
So far.
It's only
in
the
the 2 games.
Yeah, we've only played 2 games. But you said you feel like this is a game. Do you feel like this is a game we'll play more?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to play more, I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking and rechecking because when I offer this next time, I want to make sure, and definitely at our next game night where I'm like, hey, let's play On the Rocks. I want to see if Ashley is like, yeah, that's a great game. Let's play. Okay. So that's your only downside
that I can think of right now.
Okay. So
I forgot we were going to be doing this, so I haven't had time to analyze it.
Okay. Any things the things that you like about it?
I like the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
I especially like the, I don't know, what did you call this? The board?
This is the player board. Yep.
Our player board, I like the background on that, like the brick. I don't know. It just kind of feels like a bar. Feels like a bar I would want to be at.
Yeah, it definitely has. It
sets the mood.
Makes it thematic. Well, that's one too. So I said, again, sorry for anybody that watched the solo. I'm repeating things on here. One of the things that I said, and I don't know if you even knew this, and I only know this because of when I played it at Gen Con. So these are actually meant to look like drink menus. Mm-hmm. So if you went to a bar, it looks like a drink menu when you pull it out of the game. And then when you open it up, it's actually your player board. So that's one thing. I still, again, for anybody who watched the solo, it's one of those that it makes me extremely happy. I don't know why. I don't know why it's such a neat or cool feature to me, but as soon as I saw it, even back then, which it was a little different, it had different artwork on the outside. it's just something that I think is so cool and so immersive about it that I really, really enjoyed. So it makes me really happy that Ashley actually likes it too. So.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like the artwork on the drinks too. Like they each kind of have, I mean, the rusty nail is just a rusty nail, but for example, well, you already pointed out the Kraken, but let me see another.
Was there one in your deck? Because I have your deck. So was there one that you had that you remember that you were like, oh, that was really cool?
Like the Viking one, and now I want to know what a transfusion is, but some of the beach ones.
Here you go. I just saw one. The Cocohito.
Yeah, some of those are fun.
Oops.
This one.
So Ashley likes the Cocohito.
This drink must be made for a child because it has sandcastles and kites.
Only children can make sandcastles and kites. Boy.
Make kites. No, adults make the kites.
Okay. So you like the artwork?
Ooh. Yeah, the sanctuary. Like, yeah, it's so cool. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I like the artwork.
That's fine. You don't have to have a ton.
I mean, I'm sure there's more, but yeah, off the top of my head.
So off the top of her head, those are the things Ashley likes. As I said earlier, there's so many things that I absolutely love about this game. This has been my most anticipated Kickstarter to arrive for a while now, honestly. As soon as I backed it, as soon as I played it at Gen Con, I wanted it instantly. I had so much fun playing this. I had a lot of fun playing with the people that I played with as well. So that maybe that added to it, but even now, playing it now in my own home and playing it with Ashley, it's still, I really love the game. I like that it's more lightweight, that it's something that I feel now that we're starting to get to the point where we can have game nights again with friends and that. Like, I can't wait to bring this out with our usual game group. Do you feel like people that we typically play with, like this would be a good one to play?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely that. I really love the artwork. I love that each drink has its own individual artwork on it. It is very immersive. The bowls on here, I know they're a little bit bigger than what would be typical, but these are jigger bowls. If you don't know what a jigger is, the jigger is typically the thing that goes on. It's typically what you would use to mix a drink.
Thing you lost?
Yes, I actually lost our jigger. I had a double-sided jigger to make my drinks, makes it easier anyway. So the jigger bowls for one. The fact that the coaster, the coaster is bar themed. The actual menus, like I said, the fact that there are drink menus, and then even the artwork, as Ashley pointed out, that it has like the brick wall behind it. It kind of has like that. It just has a very, I don't know, just like a bar feeling. The lemon wedges, the extra ingredients are in the shots. The dice are supposed to look like ice cubes, the ice dice. I know initially the bag, which is called the shaker bag, that Mike was going to do an actual kind of like a miniature shaker. However, it was super loud, and then it turned out to be very expensive. So I totally understand why he didn't do that. But, they just definitely put a lot of thought into every little aspect of this game. It is their first game, so, maybe that's what it is. But, I really like it. I really enjoy it. I think it sticks within the theme a lot. It's something that you can sit down, teach really quickly. Yeah, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a fun, fairly quick game. Like I said, it's designed well. The components are great. I just all around really like it. I know I say that a lot about the games we play in here. Obviously, the games we play are games that I'm backing personally on Kickstarter. None of this is being sent to me or anything. It's all stuff that I'm personally backing. So luckily, so far, I've done a pretty good job of backing things that I enjoy. But this is definitely one above the others that I really enjoyed. So and like I said, so to get into. Just to go through this, like I said, I know I said that I would, at the end here, let me just throw this stuff all together. So I'm going to put to this aerial view I'm going to show you guys real quick before we end this stream. I don't see anybody else in there as far as comments or anything. Do you want to? Oh, actually, I guess I have everything. Just going to hurry up and put these all together so that I can throw everything back into its place, and you guys can all see exactly how this insert, how well it works, how easy it makes things for setting it up and tearing down and all that. I don't have the original insert still. I did toss that because this does, and again, worked great. They included extra baggies, which I always prefer, or appreciate, I should say. But okay, so you can see all of these go into their own little places. Everything has a spot. Our ice dice go there. Our marbles are already like that. Putting the quick reference cards, that's another thing. They have a quick reference card for everybody. Just easily close that up.
Menu insert.
Yeah, it's the menu insert, exactly. This is the full game board here, or insert. So the game comes with extra marbles in case you lose any. The 2 extra black spill marbles there are for the solo mode. Again, I explained those in our solo and the solo playthrough. So you have your coaster that just sits in there. The bag, the shaker bag with all your marbles, sit down on the bottom there. The lemon wedges, which are your round markers, they have a nice little convenient thing up on the side there. Makes them easy to grab. And put those in there. All of the jiggers have a little container there. Your menus and or / player boards go in. Then you have your tips and everything, as well as your spill. Those all fit inside nice and easy. And then all of your recipe cards, everything goes in, lays on top. Nice, quick, super easy. Makes the setup and tear down really quick. So yeah, I love it. I think they did a great job in designing that. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. We're going to continue to try and do some playthroughs, but again, with the newborn, makes it a little more difficult. And I'm happy that Ashley was able to join me today. Again, if you guys, anybody that has comments that are watching this later, I went through. Looks like Brian was the one leaving any of the comments on the way here, but feel free to do that. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. If anything is like that, I will definitely check with Mike and Kevin and see if they are okay with doing some kind of giveaway for the insert. If anybody is interested in that, just throw a comment up in the YouTube and say yes, you would, and I'll post something to decide what that is, probably over on the OmniLucid Facebook or somewhere like that. But until then, thanks for joining us. This has been OmniLucid Presents On the Rocks by Pentree Games. We hope to see you guys next time, and I hope everyone has a great day.
Bye, guys.
Awkward silence as I get to the thing. Yay.